Alright, we're back with another video. We're talking about the importance of training, but today I want to talk about the hips and why it is important to be well trained in the hips. And definitely for my sport being track and field, I do hurdles. Like it's mainly like the athlete's hips. Like with hurdling, you gotta have a lot of flexibility and a lot of height. Cause you don't want to spend a lot of time floating in the air when you're doing hurdles. So that's why flexibility and just having the right height of the hips, it really helps a lot, helps a lot with timing, helps a lot with the gliding over, well, you're not gliding, you're hurdling the hurdle. It just helps with a lot of that. So, it's very important when it comes to that. And the benefits of it is, hips being this kind of the centerpiece of your running mechanism. It's like the engine of your car is your hips. So, you want to keep those flexible and you want to build strength in those because, without that, it's going to be really tough to run. So, that's why a lot of drills we work on is hips, quads, hips and quads. And a lot of, ankle drills for, be dorsiflex. But mainly be hips because, it's where a lot of motion comes. It's your hips. It's mainly what you're moving when you're tired. When we're tired, late in the race for, 100 meters left, you can't push a lot. All you're doing is lifting your knees, basically lifting your hips, heightening down the track, lifting the hips, and all that comes from hips. Your hip rotation. With the hip rotation comes the arm rotation, because I learned as a kid, every action comes a reaction. So the action is the hip, and the reaction is the arm. So that's what I learned. And the hips just provides just a lot of power, force to get you down the track. So it comes a lot, and having strong hips can very much prevent a lot of injuries. Cause you see a lot of I don't know, you see a little hip injuries, but mainly you see quad and hamstring injuries with track. But hips are very vital in track. Just know that. Well, in running in general, because that socket right there, that's where all that is generating from. So the hips is very important. So yeah, hips. Make sure you stretch, get flexible, build strength, build powerful, because the hips, you're going to need them. And bye.